that we're about to bring on stage not only is responsible for some of the best motherfucking music for the last decade. Not only that, but normally the amount of cha-ching.
He's here. He's here. He's here.
You are lucky, because you know what? I don't care. Stay right there. No, check it. Let me say what's happening. The amount of cha-ching that it takes to see David Guetta. Not only that, but the amount, and as a DJ, I feel so goddamn proud. Because what this motherfucker makes in one night. Hello! So, with that said, this is up close and personal. This is why we do hit sessions, okay? Because it is intimate. You know how many people want to be here tonight but can't? That is like having a beautiful woman that everybody wants to sleep with, Kimmy. But, Lulu Lala, but there's only a select few. Ladies and gentlemen, you are that select few.
Yo, give it up for the world-renowned, Grammy Award-winning DJ, producer, remix god himself, David Guetta!
We need to go on the road with you.
How are ya?
And we're gonna do this like a late night talk show, but in Miami, just a whole lot cooler, okay?
So, David, you've been on our radio station for probably a month and a half now, talking about how excited you are to be here with these amazing people and to take us on a David Guetta hit-exclusive journey through time and your career and your amazing music. And of course, it's all gonna culminate with probably one of the best albums I have ever heard in my life. Wow. Your latest album, Listen, oh my God. We're not even gonna get into that yet, but I'm gonna turn it over to you and I'm gonna let you just kick it off and tell these people what we're gonna start with and what you would like to play for them.
Well, first, I want to say that I'm really happy to do this. It's you know, I play more and more big shows and festivals and concerts, but I come from the club scene and I love seeing the eyes of the people and being close like this. So this is really something cool for me to do. And we spoke a little bit about history, and I heard about his history in Miami bass sound and all of this. I love it. So we said we're gonna hang out and we're gonna go through his old record.
I can't wait, buddy, just so you know.
It's gonna be fun. So actually, what's funny is that not Miami bass, but this first record I'm gonna play, I made in 2001. It's called Just a Little More Love, and it's using sounds that are actually coming from that electro beginning. So yeah, it's like an 80s sound, but it was in 91.
That's a way to start a show, I gotta tell you.
That's funny. According to the voice, it sounded a little technically difficult, but...
This is Miami, okay?
Anything is
and
possible.
Fort Lauderdale, people can say, I have David Guetta's baby. It is what it is. You'll be on Maury next
I gotta
week.
Be careful, yeah.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna play the first record that I made a record a long time before ago, but this is the first record that got a little attention. Only in France and then in the UK too, not in the US.
Up close and personal, people, like I told you.
We didn't know what we were missing out on,
Yo,
David.
I feel like we are in David Guetta's living room, okay?
Oh, we are.
This is what Hit Sessions is all about, just so you know.
Oh yeah, and so I'm gonna play little extracts of the music, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. But if you want to know anything, like we together, we hanging out, and that's the point, all right? So if you
And actually,
That's right.
Wait, we have Lulu and Lala out in the audience
That's
with
right.
microphones. So please, guys, any questions that you have,
Look out for the two hot twins. You can't
Yeah.
miss them,
hot
okay?
twins. I agree, two hot twins.
Yes, I'm
Thank
with you,
you.
my friend.
Manitas.
Thank you.
Just a little more love, just a little more peace. That's all it takes to live a dream. Hand in hand, to understand. And one day you two will live in harmony. Just a little more love, just a little more peace. That's all it takes to live a dream. Hand in hand, to understand. And one day you two will live in harmony.
If this doesn't make you want to dance, I don't know what the deal is. Put your hands up, Stache!
Just a little more love, just a little more peace.
Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down.
It's kind of crazy because I started as a DJ when I was 14 years old. And
Me too.
Yeah, I'm sure, of course, training in my bedroom every day after school and all this. And then I started to DJ and get some work, and then I became a club promoter, and I was too shy to make music, and I became really successful in Paris as a club promoter, and I even became a club owner, but I was making good money, but I was not happy, and just to have fun as a hobby, I decided to go to the studio once a week, and the first day I made music, I made this record. And it's kind of crazy because from the day I decided to follow my heart, everything changed in my life, because before I was doing good, but everything was a struggle. I had to work non-stop to make things happen. And the minute I decided to stop and just make music and follow my heart, I don't know, my life became so much better, and
Wow.
I'd say.
it's true, and it's really crazy because it's like everything was opening up in front of me and becoming easier. So I think, but really, I think, there's a lot of young people here, and all I can say is like, we work so much. Like, if you count the hours that we're working in our life, it's not worth it to not do something you like.
Love,
you know?
Amen to that one right there.
Well, you know what they say, if you do what you love, you never work a day of your life.
Exactly. I believe in that.
And don't do it for the money. If you love what you do, the
money comes on
will
its
come.
own.
Yes,
I
sir.
never worry about this. It's true.
I wouldn't either if I was fucking David Guetta, just so you know.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna play this other record now. Because what happened is that when I made this first record and it became a success, the way it happened. Oh, this is also a crazy story. I'm sorry. I feel good and intimate. Is that okay if I tell the story?
That's what this is all about, my friend.
So the way it happened, I used to run this club called Les Bains in Paris, and the guys from Daft Punk, they were always hanging out with me, and you know, I made this record, Just a Little More Love, and I was like, Thomas, I want to play you something. I want to have your opinion. And but I was super shy because I was really impressed by him because he's fucking genius. And then I went to his studio and I played him the record, and he was like, "Wow, but this is really good." And he, you know, normally when you try to sign a record, you struggle, you know. And me, imagine, I said I'm gonna start making music. So in one day, I make the instrumental. The day after, I meet Chris Willis, a guy that changed my life, that is singing on this record. And that was on Tuesday, and we record the vocals. On Wednesday, I see Thomas at the club, and I go to his studio to play him the record. He freaks out, calls the boss of Virgin Record, said, "You need to see my friend." He was like God on earth at the time. So when he calls the boss of the label, obviously, the guy sees me the day after, and I signed a record deal. It's crazy.
Mind blowing.
Meant to be.
It's crazy. All of this in 1 week.
But you know, that's the way shit works. It really is.
But it's crazy.
When it's meant to be.
Life
Meant to
is
be.
crazy. It's
So-
how you interpret it and how you handle it. It is what it is.
So you know, when I signed the deal, the A&R right after calls me and says, as a joke, you know, like, haha, so now you're gonna have to make an album. I said, don't worry, I didn't sleep all night, but my album is ready in my head. And
That's the name of the next album, In My Head. Just so you know.
so then there was this record called The World Is Mine.
Yes.
Love, love, love.
I know you Cuban, so I can tell you the story.
The world
Tell us all the
is
story.
yours, Manolo.
Oh, there's a lot of Cubans in the house. All right.
Hey! Watch this real quick. Yo no quiero agua. Say no more. Go ahead, keep going.
Wow. So of course everybody knows this movie Scarface, obviously.
Yes.
Say hello to David Guetta.
But this is how I came with the title of the song, because you remember when there's this balloon in the sky saying the world is yours? That's where it's coming from. And I thought it was so cool, and that's how I came with the title, The World Is Mine.
Miami was in your future the whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
Unbelievable.
You're an honorary Cuban, my friend.
Yeah, I'm almost Cuban.
No. Oh, you are. You're half. We'll talk about that later. I'm going to change your name. David Guerrera.
All right, so I'm going to play this record now.
I want everybody to put their hands in the air right now. Let's go. David, I just gotta say one thing before you continue. This man was way ahead of his time musically. Because that record could come out today
For sure.
and be a fucking smash.
No, but
Timeless.
you know what's crazy? Because what you're saying is important because you have to put this back in when it was happening. This is, I don't remember, but maybe in
2004? 2004?
Yeah, exactly. 2004 probably. So, it still sounds relevant.
Yeah.
That's
Right?
what
Timeless music.
But that's why I said you were way ahead of your time.
Wow,
because
thank
people would wish now to make a record like that, my friend.
Thank
Real quick, can we take it to the crowd? See if they
Yeah.
have any questions for you?
Over here,
yeah,
Kimmy.
of course.
We got
Over
Lulu
here.
and Lala.
I'm here.
All right.
Lulu's gonna ask the question. I'm here with Meredith.
So I want to hear a crazy fact.
All right, hang on.
We're
Girl,
just-
we're going to do this Hialeah style because we can't see you or hear you. So,
She basically wants to know what's the craziest thing that a fan has ever done to you. The craziest thing that a fan has ever done to you.
his Cuban girlfriend is here, so.
Oh,
Oh!
where is she? I'm looking. I'm looking around.
He's like, that just changed that
That
answer.
was before her. Before her.
I don't know.
We're all family. We're family,
No,
David.
I can just say something that was very surprising for me as an artist, but mostly as a man.
Love that answer, by the way. Go ahead.
And you know when we made "Sexy Bitch" with Akon, I was it was almost by accident. I was performing in London, for Radio 1 in a show, and he was on stage right after me. And I was performing with Kelly Rowland, When Love Takes Over.
Wow.
Yes.
And he was like, man, I love your music. We should work together. But you know, every artist, when they meet, they always say this. You know? So
You know how that is. They want the big DJ to play their record. I got you.
Yeah, whatever. You know, I said, listen, I love your music and I want to work with you. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for you. We're going to go to the studio tonight.
Yes.
That's the shit I'm talking about, people.
And we went, it was a Sunday, I still remember. I said to my manager, you need to find me a studio now. And right after the show, we went to the studio and we made that record Sexy Bitch in one night.
Shut up.
And when we were writing the record, I was like, I don't know, because all my songs were about love and, you know.
You can love a bitch, buddy, just so you know.
I'm a French romantic guy, you know? And it was like, damn, she's a sexy bitch. And I was like, I love it, but are you not afraid that they found it a little bit disrespectful. He said, "Man, you don't know anything about women." I was like, what?
Akon should be friends.
And
We are.
This is actually why it's saying in the song without being disrespectful. And I was like, I hope girls are not gonna hate me and think, you know. It was like, you don't know anything about life, man. And I said, why? He said, watch. The record became a hit.
Sexy bitch.
Girls started to throw their bras at me when I was on stage.
Hello.
I was like, wow, this tells me so much about women psychology.
They're crazy.
I've learned a lot from that experience,
David,
man.
don't call me a bitch. Call me a bitch. Don't call me a bitch. Call me a bitch. It's all in the way you say it.
Oh my goodness.
So that's a long story, but that's not one fan, but that was was going on at that moment, and I thought it was interesting.
Yes.
Can I just say, people, let me break something down for you real
We're not
quick.
throwing bras at you tonight.
No bras.
Okay.
Ready? Have you ever wondered the formula or what it takes to make a record?
Yes, all the time.
You have, right? Because you guys, as the consumer, as the listener, you hear it, either you love it or you hate it, or you grow to love it. It's the truth, right? This is like being in the studio with David Guetta, which, first of all, not only is it an honor, but it is an experience beyond any other experience you will ever have in your life. And that's what Hit Sessions is all about, okay? We want to bring you into the studio, into the backstory of how these records that you grow to love, sexy bitch, you already know how it happens. It's the truth.
Yeah, I
so
love it.
this
Cool.
right here, it's not just exclusive or hit-exclusive. It is what? In the words of Kimmy B, it is epic.
Oh, it's a great word, epic.
And for me too, I have to say.
This is therapy for
like
me
it.
and
No,
you,
really.
bro.
Can I get that on video?
No, 'cause I gotta tell you, because you know, like I've been doing this for a long time. So every time you make a record, then you go on promo tour, you do the same interview all day long with 10 different radios. It's always the same.
Bullshit.
And
Say it.
this feels really good.
This is David. This is the difference, and this is why we stand out, because we bring you things that nobody else is gonna bring you. This is in the Florida room with David Guetta. It is what it is.
So
I know you have another record for us.
yeah, I'm gonna play you another record.
I love it.
So you have to understand what's happening. So Just a Little More Love, I'm like, okay, success in France, success in the UK. Then The World Is Mine, I'm starting to have success everywhere in Europe. And Deep Dish is giving me a remix, and it becomes like an underground hit
Yes.
in the US. And then I make this record, Love Is Gone. Oh. No way!
No, play the
This
record.
is the wrong mix, man!
Hey, listen, Dave.
Oh, come on!
Dave,
Come on!
I'm gonna make you make that beat on the goddamn table and sing it.
Everything was so perfect!
Play it. Play
David,
it. That was a tease.
David, you just played a game that we here in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, South Florida call Just the Tip. Put it all the way in. Let's go. Okay?
Are you
Damn, you's a
blushing?
sexy bitch.
Is
Just
David
play it.
Guetta blushing right now?
David! David!
Give it to us, David.
I
Give
love
it
you.
to us.
Miami booty shake shit. And just play the record.
Shit. Okay.
We'll
well,
give 30 seconds of the best 30 seconds of their life. Go ahead.
Alright, so it's not the right mix, but it's
Doesn't
okay.
matter.
We love the record.
Watch. Watch.
Sing the song.
Watch. We're going to make it the right mix. Sit. Say one, say one, say one. Let's go. Watch it. A cappella. We don't need anything else, my friend.
And we hit you with a little undertone. The
Okay.
extra love is gone at the
Okay.
end. You like that, didn't you?
Okay. See what I'm talking about? Yo.
He's like, Miami is crazy.
No, I am. I'm completely tripping. I'm telling
David, check
you.
this out. Ready? People can make hit records. There's people out there that make they're one-hit
Number
wonders.
one record.
And then there's people out there that make classics. Motherfucker, you fall under that category.
Hey!
Now, before we go any further, let's go to Lulu and Lala out here in the
Over here,
audience.
over here, I have a question. I'm with Susanna. What's your question, Susanna?
Wait. Where you at? Where you at? Put
Over
your hand
here,
up.
over here, over here.
Okay.
It all sounds so fancy, like being you, but I just want to know what's the hardest part about being David Guetta?
Wait, hang on.
What's the hardest part about being David Guetta?
Ooh.
Hardest?
Yes.
The hardest part.
The hottest or the hardest?
Hardest, motherfucker.
Oh!
David,
Oh,
me
shit.
and you were separated at birth. My mother had sex with a Cuban
serious.
and a white man at
I'm
the same
serious.
time.
This is
She was in an orgy.
the Cuban David Guetta, the French DJ Laz. This
man.
has just gotten out of control.
David Mendez, ladies and gentlemen.
No, the hot.
He's shy now.
David!
The hardest part.
All right.
No.
He's gonna
Here we go.
answer.
Watch this.
I'm not gonna speak about the hardest part of me, but I'm gonna speak about the hardest part of my life.
You said the same shit just now. Move on.
No, I mean everything in my life is amazing. There's only one thing that is hard in what I do, is the traveling and the constant jet lag. You know, it's like, cause like every week. No, it is hard. It is hard. You don't
Yes.
realize it, but it's like, you know, like 1 week I wake up at 8 in the morning, and the day after I have to go to bed at 8 in the morning. And this, after a while, it really fucks your system.
Yeah.
So
No, it
if
does.
it's-
I know.
If it's one time, it's okay. 2 times, but when it's all the time, sometimes I just wake up and I don't know where I am anymore. But
What country
I've done
am I in?
that.
everything else in my life is fucking amazing, so I'm not gonna complain.
I'm not mad at that, Dave.
Yo.
I'm not mad.
And that's that you're doing it on Guetta Airlines. I do that shit on JetBlue, motherfucker.
Let me ask you a question though, David. You just alluded to it. You've traveled the world. You travel the world. You have literally performed in front of hundreds of thousands of people in some of the biggest music festivals ever to go down. What is your favorite city to play for, or your favorite festival to play at? Aside from Miami. Aside from Miami, no pressure.
Listen.
No, listen.
Yeah. Don't
Listen.
put him on that predicament.
No.
because-
No pressure, no pressure.
No, listen. There's no pressure at all. No.
Hi, Leah.
Okay, I'm first gonna start with the events, and then I speak about the cities, all right?
Perfect.
So, favorite events would be Tomorrowland in Europe, would be Coachella, Palm Springs, would be Ultra in Miami. Club scene, Ibiza,
Yeah.
number 1 for
I've
sure.
never been, but I want to go.
We got the same thing. It's called Hialeah, but it's okay.
Now, if I was gonna speak about the city where I would where I like to stay, the city where I love hanging out,
Be gentle.
probably, no doubt, the sexiest city in the world, and it's not because I'm here, and it's Miami. I promise you. It's true. It's true. No, really, like, I'm discovering this city because I knew only Miami Beach before, you know, as every tourist.
Of course.
And I've been spending a little more time, and it's crazy. I discovered like places like Wynwood and all those places, and it's amazing, you know. And a lot of people, where I'm coming from, they think like Miami's only, you know, those three
South Beach.
streets.
Oh, by the way, you're everybody that visits Miami thinks Miami is from here to here, and it's got palm trees and a beach.
It's
We
true.
got a lot more beaches in Miami than that, just so you know.
I love it.
You know that because I'm French, I don't hear I'm starting to learn because my English is better, but I couldn't hear the difference between beach and bitch.
Neither do I. Yeah. I must be part French,
Like,
motherfucker.
I
'cause
promise you, every time people would ask me, you know, where are the best bitches? I'm like, what?
Hey, ready? If you were to do that record over with Akon, damn, you's a sexy beach.
You could have done it
But
that way.
I'm telling you, I don't hear the difference. To me,
Perfect.
it's the same record.
Let's go to the
Beach,
studio
bitch,
tonight.
Whatever.
It's Thursday. Fuck it. We'll make a new one.
All right, so this record that I played you before, Love Is Gone, has been a very important record for me because first is the first time that I got a record that was really being played a lot in America. And dance music could not be played on the radio at the time. But a couple of radios did play it, especially in Miami, in New York. And it was played in every club in the country.
Yes.
Yes, it was.
But what happened, it was not played only in house music clubs. It was also played in open format clubs where a lot of hip hop artists would go hang out. And because of that, one day I received a phone call, and will.i.am asked me, "Are you the guy that made that record Love Is Gone?" I say, "Yeah."
will.i.am from the Black Eyed Peas, the main
will.i.am
Yeah.
from Black Eyed Peas. And he was like, "Man, I love this record so much. Do you want to help me produce the next Black Eyed Peas album?" I'm like,
Yes.
that's crazy. I was completely tripping, you know. And I sent him a couple of beats, and one of the beats was this one.
Who knows this song?
Ready? We want everybody to sing along. Let's go. People, let's go. time. Wow. Come on, everybody, let's go. A cappella. Wow.
You know what I've now realized? David, you make those records that when you're in a club, if something happens and the record shuts off, a riot starts. Or if the DJ is talking over your record, it's like, shut up! That's crazy. Every single one of your records is like that. And you were sitting there smiling, like you have memories.
I'd be smiling too if I had some of them
We're
records.
not talking
Shit.
about royalties, I said memories. So talk about that, like what it feels like when you listen to this song, knowing what it did for your career. It seems like you have a lot of good memories.
It's incredible, you know. It's like it's unbelievable to be part of something so big. Mm-hmm. You know, it's just like it was bigger than me, you know. And when you feel like the record becomes so big, I'm listening to it, I'm like, did I really make this record?
Right.
Like that, it feels
Yes.
impossible, you know?
Yes.
And we were speaking about it with Will, because we were at Coachella, and Coachella is like super, super, super cool, and you know, you don't play too much, you don't play hits, you know? And I was like, do you think we should do I Got a Feeling, because it's so big, you know? And he was like, man, this is a record that changed Black Eyed Peas' life, that changed my life, your life, and that changed dance music scene in the world, you know. And because before this record, radios in America would not play up-tempo music, you know, and that record opened the door for all of us, not only for me, for everybody. And yes, it makes me feel really blessed that I've been part of something so amazing.
Can I just say one thing? I'm gonna say something. It's real talk, okay? As a DJ who's been in the game, and most of you motherfuckers know me, thank you very much. When DJs turn into producers and make records, and we want to change the world and all that good stuff, at the end of the day, there's no better feeling in the world. I don't care how cool, how hip, how innovative you want to be. There is no better feeling in the world than to be able to play a record and have everybody in the stadium, in the club, in your car, sing that shit.
That's true. That's true.
So we can do that. We want to be cool. We want to be different. We want to know, bitch, I want you to play my records 300 times a day so everybody knows it. If they didn't like it, they learned to like it. Thank you.
Well, not a problem we have with any of your records, for sure. And they just they keep getting better.
So I have to say that that moment of my life was like magic. I think every artist and every producer has a moment where everything, he has the magic and he has the unique, you know, thing. Because what happens is when you start something big, other people also learn how to do it and it becomes less unique. But at that time, I was the only one to do this, and it was crazy. So on the same month that I did I Got a Feeling, I also made this record with Kelly Rowland. Right.
Oh, the ladies love this one.
Ryan, I see you. Hey.
Wow.
I didn't want it to end.
So imagine that. I think on the same month, I met When Love Takes Over, I Got a Feeling, and this one too.
Yes, I can see you. Woo! 'Cause every girl here wanna be you. Oh, she's a diva. I feel the same and I wanna meet her. They say she low down. It's just a rumor and I don't believe them. They say she needs to slow down. The baddest thing around town.
Let's go. I want you to sing it. David, I told you. Wow.
Wait a minute though, did you catch that line in the song?
I don't
I'm
wanna be
trying to say it
disrespectful.
without being disrespectful.
Yeah, that's the story
There
I was
you
telling you.
go. Now it all makes sense.
Listen, you can never call. Ready? I'm gonna try this out live. Ready?
Oh no.
Bitch. Problem, right? Problem. Check it. I'm gonna redo it. Sexy bitch. Hello. Thank you. You see the way that shit works?
If we weren't on a stage, I'd put you in timeout right now.
No. I'll go
I
tell
would.
my Micah. Bitch.
Don't do it again.
Problem. Psst. Look at me. Right? No. Look at me in the face, goddammit. I'm not walking. Ready? Shh. Sexy bitch.
I give
see
you
how that
permission
shit
to
work?
slap him at
It
any
went
time.
from slap you to motherfucker slap me.
Lulu.
Yes.
Lulu, how do you feel about that?
I think that Laz is absolutely right. If he calls me a sexy bitch, I'm like, yeah,
no.
yes, I am a sexy
The
bitch.
Cuban Mafia.
Thank you.
Alrighty, I have someone over here. She's a huge fan, David Guetta.
Hi, my name is Rita. I was wondering what's your favorite alcoholic drink?
What is
Your favorite alcoholic drink?
Whoa!
Hey,
They're out of
no,
control.
No, no. Wait, stop.
It's out of control.
Stop.
Let him answer.
Stop. I want you to know that she's not wrong. That's my new alcohol. It's coming out next week. It's called Vagina.
No, that's just horrible, David.
Just so you know.
We've
3
made you
shots
blush
and you're
about
pregnant.
100 times tonight.
Wow. So listen, I'm French, so I have to say champagne.
Yes! Wait a minute though. Hold on 1 second.
Of course.
Hey,
Wait,
whoa.
But do you like pink bubbles or are you a pink bubbles guy? I like rosé champagne.
I like rosé too.
Thank you.
I like rosé
Okay,
too.
that's all I wanted to know.
You see, that shit's too fancy up here.
He's never, he hasn't been to Paris, so you have to
No,
take him to
I
Paris.
have. But you know why I left? All bullshit aside. Real story. I've been to Paris. But when I got there, I saw that all the streets were made out of cobblestone, and nigga, I left. Because
He has a limp.
the guy with the bad leg should not be on a street that goes like this when you walk like this, just so you know.
That's okay. It's my favorite city in the world aside from Miami, so that's
Yeah,
fabulous.
we have history.
Yeah, Hialeah has history too.
No. You can't, okay, you know what? And moving right along. Champagne, your favorite alcoholic beverage.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Lulu, where's Lala? Lala?
Okay,
Oh, hey,
Lala's over
right
here too.
Do we have a, they're together.
Mike Man, can you turn his mic up a little bit, please?
Do you have
Hi.
a question?
Yes, Bridget here wants to know, what is the sexiest accent besides the French accent?
Ooh.
I know what you better say.
I was gonna
But maybe because I spent too much time in Miami, I think the Latin accent is the sexiest.
¡Epa! ¡Qué rico!
Dale que tú puedes. Watch. Dale que tú puedes. You got a whole lot of fucking to do.
Ay, Dios mío. Okay. Have we?
Wow.
Yeah.
He
I
said
feel
wow
like
like
I'm
4
discovering
times.
a whole subculture here.
That's what we're here
Welcome.
for, David. That's what we're here
I
for.
love it. I
You live
love
here
it.
now. We're gonna break you in. That's what we're gonna
No,
do.
but I think I want the next show to be about you. I want to sit there, you sit here, and you play the music.
You don't want to do that. We'll be on pay-per-view and it'll be bad.
So we got through. First of all, and I think working with you is what stole Kelly Rowland from the U.S. because she hasn't come back. She's been in London ever since. That's where she lives now. So
Yeah.
you turned her out and you made her a European girl. So we kind of lost her, but we got her and you made a great record together. So thank you for that.
No, but she's a great girl. I heard she had a baby. I didn't speak
Yes.
to her for a while, but yeah, I think she's very happy.
Yeah.
And she was doing this TV show in the UK that got her very successful. So, all good.
Stuff. Good stuff.
All
She's
good.
making magic like you. And I know you've got another magic record for us lined up.
Yes. So
Oh,
yeah.
good
So
record.
what happened is when I was making all those records and
In a month.
and combining urban
Yeah.
artists and inviting them in a more of a electronic European world, you know.
Yes.
What happened is that style became so big that it got a little saturated, you know. And
Yes.
not only other DJs started to do it, but also every pop artist, every urban artist, and I felt like it was becoming too much, and I wanted to try to be different again.
Uh-huh.
So I've changed my sound, which is very challenging for a producer, and then I came with this record.
I'm gonna cry.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare shut this record off. Don't you dare.
David, are you ready? Let's go. Let's go.
What?
Let's go. Put him up, 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 put him up. I'm gonna tell you right now, people, you do not get an experience like this anywhere else.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm crying right now. Like, seriously.
I thought that was sweat, girl.
No, I'm not like you. I don't sweat like that.
Damn.
That song is it's a game changer, but it's so amazing, and I think that everybody can relate to that. We've all been through stuff. We've all felt like there's nothing else that can happen, DJ Laz, that the rug has
You're
been pulled
really
out.
crying,
No,
man.
I'm dead ass serious. I can remember driving down 95 in my car and just going through some stuff, and that song would come on, and I would put the windows completely down,
And it
I
was
would turn the
raining.
radio all the way up, and I would feel like, you know what, fuck it, it's gonna get better, and nothing is gonna keep me from doing what I do. So thank you
Thank
for
you.
that. And I'm like, I don't really get emotional like this, so thank you.
Amazing.
Anyway,
No, thank
I'm
you.
tired. I'm tired.
Oh, it's amazing.
David.
Sorry, I didn't mean
No,
to
no,
have that
no,
moment
no,
with
no,
you
no.
guys.
Can I tell you, don't be sorry, because this is what Hit Sessions is all about.
You keep me
Being
crying.
honest, being open, and being intimate. Okay? Because at the end of the day, if you pay a lot of money, or ladies, you sleep with a dope boy, you can get inside the club to go see David Guetta. But when you have an up close and personal experience like this shit, how many people remember the old school MTV? Before all the damn fucking commercials and this and that, they play one song and back to listen, this is back to the MTV shit when it was about the artist, about the producer, about the person, and about you. And that's why we got David Guetta tonight, ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen.
Now, David, I heard that Sia, she didn't want to be an artist anymore.
Yeah, that it's completely crazy, that story. So I was working on my album, and at the time, Sia was trying to change profession because she didn't want to be an artist anymore.
Imagine that.
Yeah, it's crazy. And she just wanted to do songwriting because it was hard for her as an artist, and and I think she also felt a little anxious every time she went on stage and all of this. And so we made that song, and I was working as a producer and she was working as a writer. And that record was not supposed to be for us. And when the record came out, I was like, this record is so amazing. I don't want to give it to anybody else. So
That's amazing right there, by the way.
and I felt like, okay, I don't want to give that record away. And I spoke to her and I'm like, listen, I'm begging you, I need you to stay on that record. And I don't want anybody to sing that record because no one is gonna be able to do it better than you. And I just want the record to be the best possible. Maybe I can find an artist that is gonna be more famous, but no one is gonna be better. So we spoke for a while, and then finally she accepted to stay on the record. And this record again changed my life and also hers, because after that she became first one of the biggest songwriters in the world. And after that session I would be in the studio with her and see Rihanna and Beyonce and everybody fighting for her. It's crazy. I could see the text messages coming in, and then she made her own album and had Chandelier, and I mean she deserves every success she has because she's probably one of the biggest genius writer we have on the planet. She's incredible. So yes, that was a very big turning point. And then I made a couple of EDM records just for fun, you know, records
Just
like
for
Just
fun.
for fun. Yeah, I caught that too.
Just for fun.
you know, records like Shut Me Down and Bad, and
Yeah.
you know those cool
Yeah,
club records.
just for fun.
And then I came back to work with two people I loved and I worked with before, that are Nicki Minaj and my friend Afrojack, and we made a record that looks like it's gonna be a very big hit this summer.
It looks like. How many people? Yeah. I'm just gonna let you play it.
So it's Hey Mama.
Yes!
Hey, David, you got some Miami in there. I hear it. Everybody put your hands up right now. Let's go. Hit station, David Guetta. Ladies and gentlemen, David Guetta!
Oh,
Yes!
ladies and gentlemen, before we go any further, I just want you to say,
I fucking love it.
I fucking
That
love
too.
it. Say it. I want you to give it up for David Guetta. Because in the last hour, hour and a half, you have gone through his journey, ladies and gentlemen. Which, by the way, has not been an easy one. For those of people out there that think that, oh my God, I got one hit record, oh my God, I'm stardom, oh my God. No, shit don't work like that, let's be honest. You know what, that man is not called David Guetta. That man is called David Consistency.
David consistency. I like that.
David hit after hit after hit after hit. Oh, no. And can I tell you, it really is humble of him, and I'm going to tell you why. Because when we spoke out back, all bullshit aside, I'm going to keep it real tonight. We spoke out back, he was like, you DJ Lass? I'm like, yes. And he's like, you Miami booty bass? I'm like, yes. Can I tell you what I saw from DJ to DJ, from man to man, from human being to human being? I saw a real motherfucker out back tonight. I'm not trying to be politically correct. I'm not trying to be the corporate motherfucker tonight. I'm being DJ to DJ. I respect what you do. I love what you do.
And me too, really.
All bullshit aside.
It is.
And you know what? I hope one day to be where you're at. Not right there because I like this seat because my leg's fucked up. But I would love for you to accompany me in a Miami Booty Shake record.
I'm down.
I'm just saying, even if we take an old one or a not so old one and we make it a new one.
Yeah. We're doing it. I promise.
Don't stop, motherfucker, don't stop. Watch this. Watch this.
Oh God.
Take a picture, bitch. I'm gonna say it again. We're gonna put this bitch on YouTube. Check this out. There's a difference from back in the day to now. Back in the day, I would tell you something and these motherfuckers would know about it. Now I'm gonna tell you something, everybody's gonna know about it. So, I go by the name of DJ Laz, representing Miami, representing the new Hits 97.3. I got the #1 DJ in the world. David Guetta sitting right next to me. Now I'm gonna tell you, he's a fan of Miami. He's a fan of beautiful women in Miami. And I found out in the back that he's a fan of Miami Booty Shake music, where Miami came from. So, on that note, ready? We're gonna put it on YouTube, put it on Instagram. DJ Laz 973, spell it right. David Guetta, DJ Laz, here we go, they're ready? We're gonna do a record that represents Miami because I heard you bought a home here, just so you know. I got low friends in high places, nigga, don't look at me like that.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
And with that said, I gotta tell you, hands down, best hit sessions ever. Stache, make some noise. Two legends, DJ Laz, David Guetta, everybody. And please, you guys, David's newest album, Listen, it is a must in everybody's record list, playlist, whatever you have. If you buy CDs, I don't care, go buy it. If you get it off of iTunes, do that. Whatever it is, you must get it. It is hands down the best record I have heard in a very, very, very long time.
Thank you so much.
It is such an honor to have you here.
Thank you very much.
You are amazing. Hey, you're family now, David. Anytime you want to come by the radio station, you are more than welcome. We're expecting to have that
I'm gonna come back.
record.
We're gonna hang out, my
I'm
friend.
just
I
saying,
promise you.
just don't let Alesso crash any more boats into your dock, okay? Just no more of that. But again, y'all give it up for the legend himself,
Thank you so
David
much.
Guetta!
Thank you, guys. And I really want to say this was really, really special for me. No bullshit. A vibe like this, so intimate, doesn't happen. And thank you very much, guys, for making me feel like this.
Thank you. Please keep making great music. Y'all give it up again, David Guetta! I told you it was gonna be epic. Hold on. David, can we get a picture with you in front of the whole crowd, please? All right, you guys, hands in the air. Laz, we gotta get the picture. They're hugging and kissing. They have a bromance, everyone. It's a new bromance that just started. Okay, yes? Yeah.
Real quick.
Hold on. Everybody, hands in the air, everybody. We're gonna come out a little bit. Watch out, don't trip. Oh, good Lord. We don't want you to hurt yourself, David. Okay, one of the twins. Yeah, we got everybody. Okay. Are you sticking your butt out, Laz? Really? Everybody make some noise! Yes! Okay, again, one more time, David Guetta! All right, now, we expect all of these amazing pictures. Hold on, oh good Lord, this is probably worth a lot of money. I'm just saving.
I'll help you,
Guetta's
Kimmy.
laptop. All right, don't forget, everybody, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, @hits973, hashtag hit sessions, hashtag hits973, hashtag David Guetta. We expect to see that YouTube video, okay, up and posted, because if not, Laz will call all of you out on the radio tomorrow morning. And speaking of that, we've got another iWatch to give away on the DJ Laz Morning Show at 8:05. So make sure you're tuned in bright and early. And of course, we will be playing Hey Mama, because that's what we do. Lulu, Lala.
Thank you, Kimmy, so much. Did you guys have a good time? That's awesome. It's great to hear. Make sure, like Kimmy said, to tag yourself on all the pictures that are up on hits973.com, and make sure to hashtag hits973. Thank you so much for always rocking out with the new Hits 97.3. I'm Lulu. And I'm Lala. Give it up for Kimmy B, DJ Laz, DJ Noodles, Mike Cruz. Y'all be safe. Get home safe. And whatever you do after this is none of my business, but enjoy it.